Now, after bagging a couple of awards and doing a couple of rounds in film festivals internationally, it was time for the screening of Shimoni the film right here at home. The Goethe Institute was the pin location for anyone who had seen or heard about the Kenyan film that had caused a star locally and beyond our borders for its story and quite notably the performance. This is what transpired during the screening of Shimoni the film. Enjoy! The pace at which the Kenyan film industry continues to grow is making the idea of having a formidable income-generating and nation-building film sector a foreseeable possibility.
Geoffrey, you survived 7 years of prison. You will survive freedom.
The Goethe Institute was the place to be recently for filmmakers and film lovers alike to get a taste of Shimoni, a film that had travelled far and wide, which was finally being screened back at home.
The film premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival last year in 2022. It has gone on to show in quite a number of festivals. It's showed in Saudi, it's made quite a number of tours. It won the Etalon Bronze at FESPACO in Ouagadougou and the Osman Sembène Grand Prize in Morocco. So it's in Luxor in Egypt. It also won an award, the Golden Film Award. So it's done pretty, very surprisingly. I just wanted to write a story that was true, and I never saw any of this, so it's been quite a surprise, I think, for all of us, but we're really grateful.
Since time immemorial, filmmaking has been utilized and proven effective in storytelling, and Shimoni not only educated but also sparked very interesting conversations.
Lots of times, these are issues that are not discussed. They're swept under the carpet. There's so much shame associated with it, so that even if somebody was assaulted or somebody was abused, because of the threats that are given to them, we will kill you, we will murder you, if you dare do that, you'll go to hell, and all that. So maybe this is an opportunity through film to allow those who may have gone through such a traumatic experience to see that there is hope. And this is the way of telling the story, that maybe I'm not alone. There is somewhere I can go. There's someone who can help me. What was done to me was wrong, and it wasn't my fault.
We need to tell stories that are important, impactful, and that is sort of like the heart behind Shimoni. Wanted to tell an important story. I like daring stories also, so this made sense, a story that is going to cause some form of conversation, but also not an easy conversation to have. So I really did want to also do something like that. And also, it's the idea that came to me was the idea of Geoffrey, a man who was struggling, leaving a prison, physically finding freedom, but he needed to find another form of freedom. And I really wanted to tell that story.
All the moments the audience got to enjoy were a fruit of hours that went into proper planning and work before, during, and after the production phase.
I am an actor, and in the Shimoni, the movie or the film, I played Martha, but in the movie they call her Mariza because it's done in Kikuyu, right? I am the main antagonist in this. Very unexpected, because you'd expect somebody to be giving a lot of, motherly concern for the main character in this movie, but it's a total different ball game. And it goes back to looking at what the thoughts are of people in the village. How when somebody comes from the outside and they have a certain routine that they follow, they just don't want to, to accommodate them into that. So there is that sort of fight, you're not part of us. You did wrong things, and because you did wrong things, we condemn you. And then there's that aspect of Christianity that comes in. We are the righteous ones. If you did something wrong, that was that. It was an exciting movie to shoot.
Being on set was different because this was my first feature film to direct. So it was very, very different. I'm used to the edit suit where it's quiet and very intense, but the intensity of the set is quite different, and I had to learn to pace myself according to the set and how the set works. Working with the actors was really amazing. We had a long production, very long rehearsal, very short shooting time, so that was really intense. But they were very professional and they were very calm, so they made it quite an experience.
The audience, full house and with butterflies in their stomachs, couldn't help but appreciate what an experience watching the film was.
When I saw the trailer, nikaona Justin Mirichi, unajua ni one of my mentors. Hey bro, nikasema hii movie, expectations zikakuwa wapi? Uko juu. And then after seeing the movie, hey, Mirichi is a national treasure. Mirichi tena amefanya hiyo role. Sijui umse ni kama ali change the whole look for the role. Aka fit into it, aka embody huyo character na ini Oscar material, yeah. Ini Oscar material. So niko so excited. Kama uja watch Shimoni, unafaa watch. Hizi ni cinema zinafaa to represent pale Oscars.
Films like Shimoni are vital benchmarks for everyone in the film industry and above all, pivotal points in the journey Kenya is making in pursuit of filmmaking excellence.
I really want us to get to the point where we're not called female directors, we're called directors, because that's what we are. It shouldn't matter whether you're a female DOP or a male DOP. You're a good DOP, that's what it should be. That's what empowerment is, that we get treated as humans, like all of us are humans. So honestly, I know a lot of very talented women who are doing amazing things. That's how it is. It's like it's my reality. So I want to keep seeing it. I want to keep seeing us doing great work, because yeah, that's what we do.
Huyo kijana amebadilika.
Ungetuuliza kwanza kama tunataka muragani hapa.
Thank you so much.
Shimoni the film, a monumental step for filmmakers and the film industry in Kenya. Right now we take a short break, but still have lots more in store for you. See you in just a bit.